All right, we got everybody. We got everybody here. What's going on, folks? We may be Dubs. Go to evauto.com and take a look. See what's there, my friend. This is weird. Chat is different on my interesting. It's interesting. Huh. Lucky. Hi, Wendy. Lucky, you want to buy a car right now on the live on YouTube over here? That would be awesome. Who we got over here? Chicago would be awesome for us. So we ship to Texas. It's only like $300 or $400. What up, Detail? Thanks again for that gift. It was fun to meet you. It's only $300 or $400 to ship to Texas from Nashville. It's like 700 from Utah. So easy peasy to ship to you. Easy peasy. Japanese. Is that the saying? I don't even know. What is the date today? Did I lose you, Lucky Ginger, over there on YouTube? Let's see, Camry. You'll never buy ice again. Yeah, I hear that a lot. I mean, James, I don't know. The performance is really great, bang for the buck. We got a deal done yesterday and the day before. We got a streak going. See if we can. I'm buying cars too, you guys. Would love to buy cars. Gosh, I don't know what a standard range plus good price is. There's Tire Tracks. You can see my inventory on evauto.com. I'd have to get bids on that J2K because we don't buy the gas cars. We sell them to other dealers. So shipping to Texas from Utah is like 700. It's like 400 from Nashville. Oh, I was okay. My comments were in the wrong spot here. Okay, Ginger. So let's have you do this first. Go to iBuyTeslas.com. So question, is trading your Model 3 required to do the deal with the Model Y that you're interested in? So if it is, we need to get an idea of the value. I'll have you go to iBuyTeslas.com and put in the information. And if that price seems reasonable to you, then we can get a deposit on the car you want, the 23 black, and then call you on the phone. We can negotiate the final trade and negotiate the deal for the Model Y. So hopefully that all made sense. And over here, what do we have going on? Corey, I'd have to have that car bid out because that's a gas car that we'd sell to another dealer. So Canon, there's both. There's the balance and they usually add a year to it. All right, Ginger. So you're going to go to I Buy Teslas and then come back. And the white Model X Plaid, I think we sold that last night. If it's not, is it on our website, Jay? The R2 is going to be awesome. I'm excited for the R2, Fizz. I just wish I could get them used quickly because there won't be any used ones on the market for a while. Well, first, Corey, we need to make sure there's a car on our website that you want to trade for. Okay, Ginger, thank you. Let me know. Like I said, that instant cash offer, sometimes we can pay more. Just kind of depends. We do trade-ins for out-of-state deals. Yeah, I mean, we have to pay to have the car shipped to us, so there's some extra cost. Curtis, I won't. I would do the EV Auto wrap, and then I pay $100 a month for you to drive around in it. So yes, I would. When you click the sell to Alex button, it doesn't do anything. Uh-oh. Go in the upper right-hand corner and click get your cash offer now. Branson? This isn't working, Branson. I buy Teslas is not working. Huh. You just click it and it just goes back up to the middle. Gee, I wonder why we're not getting leads. Wow. All it does is take us up to the middle. I guess you guys don't check this. Tyler Stone, if you're seeing this, man, we got a problem. Okay, let's try going to buymyev.com. See if that works. Guess what? It doesn't work, Branson. Wow. Let's try I buy Rivians. There is no way for anybody to submit to us a deal. Wow. It's not working for me, Branson. I'm clicking on sell Alex your Rivian. I'm clicking on get your cash offer now. Sell with confidence. All it does is take me back up to the middle. Wraps are $4,000, Ginger, but I might give you a better deal if we can make it work. Scroll down to where, Branson? I'm scrolling all the way down to the bottom and nothing. Get your cash offer now. I mean, maybe are you using Chrome? I'm using Safari. Let's see if it's not working for me and it's not working for, yeah, dude. How's it working for you? I'm clicking on all the buttons and nothing's happening. Can somebody else go try that out? Are you able to? Anybody able to go to ibuyteslas.com and somebody go to, yeah, everybody's saying it doesn't work, Branson. So I don't know why you're. James, when you clicked on it, did it work? When you clicked on like get a cash offer, did it ask you for your VIN and stuff? Because I'm hearing conflicting things. Yeah, nothing working. I'm getting not working by tons of people, and it's not working for me. So this is a problem. Yeah, it's not working. I just sent an email to our web guy. Well, shoot. I guess we'll do a manual offer here. Give me the information, will you, Ginger? Give me year, make, model, miles, color combo. Yeah, new IT opening. I can't believe the acquisition team didn't notice it. They're not, I mean, you probably aren't getting any leads at all. Okay, so it's a 2023 Model 3. Is it a long range, all-wheel drive, a performance? Gray on black, 53K miles. What do you owe on it, Ginger? Or what do you think it's worth or whatever? Let them hit whatever. Did you click on this submit your thing? And does it show you, hey, like put your VIN in and stuff? Because I mean, if you click on the link, does it take you anywhere? Mine doesn't do anything. It just takes me to the middle of the page. Crack in the glass, okay. Gonna need to replace it, even though it's small. Wendy, did you click on it though, and it took you to a form that said put your VIN in and your miles and all that stuff? Ooh, rear-wheel drive base. Where are you located, Ginger? Please say like East Coast or something close to Nashville, because we don't buy those cars in Utah. So Wendy, it does when you click on it, the enter your VIN and all that stuff works. Jets, yeah, I mean that would be a you'd give us a deposit and we'd search for you. That's a very popular car right now. Okay, weird, Branson. Some people are Wendy on YouTube saying it works for her, and I trust Wendy. She's a good supporter. All right, Ginger, that's gonna be rough. I mean, I'll take it from you, but I'm gonna have to ship it to Nashville. It won't sell here. Now they say it's working all of a sudden. Oh my gosh, this is crazy, you guys. Not working for me. I click on the buttons and it just stays in the middle of the screen. So I mean, listen, look, I'll buy it. I just am being candid with you. Up here in Salt Lake, the rear-wheel drives just don't do well. Yet Branson and Tyler, it's weird. Some people say it works for them, others say it doesn't. Most people say it doesn't. So JSON syntax errors, see them in the console. Da, da, da. Oh, it's working for you now, Ginger. Okay. I don't know what to say. Okay. Now it's working for me. That's wild. Branson, if you're listening, I don't know, guys. Now it's working for me. I don't know. All right, Ginger, let's talk about the Model Y. Tell me about the Model Y. You want to let me make sure it's available. Let me ask my team. Let me find it too. Are you able to do the deal, Ginger, without the trade? I'm not saying we won't do the trade, but okay. We are not currently hiring in Brentwood for sales. I think, Ginger, I think you said a black on white, so that'll help me narrow it down. Let's see here. I've got 3 of those. And maybe the one coming soon that's $25,990. Let me know if that sounds right, and I'll get my team to make sure it's available. Maybe summertime, maybe. It kind of depends. We just hired our second salesperson because we're a lot busier there than I thought. If the deal makes sense. Okay. Well, I mean, it's not like thousands of dollars off. It kind of depends on what you buy. Have you watched these before? Okay, let me ask my team, make sure it's available. Just a moment. Okay, we're looking at L624465L. Okay, so it's coming here to Lehigh, so that's good. Hey, homie, thank you. That's awesome. Yeah, 69, that's the one. Yep. So let me make sure it's available. Are you comfortable with that price range, Ginger? I mean, if you are, we can do a deposit and get on the phone and let the fun begin. That's why people watch these, you know. We can't negotiate all of it over text. We gotta save a little bit of it for the phone call, you know. So Ginger, I don't want people to spend money to save money, but a car like this, some warranties make sense if you finance through us. So I share some of the profit in those things with you. If you don't want any of those things, like is it Tanner? He bought the car, he financed through us. I think that was it. So I was only able to give him like hundreds of dollars off because I wasn't making very much. So, and it depends on the car too. I'm finding out well, first I got to find out if the car is available and the profit in it. Okay, yeah. I think we can look, man. I think we can make a deal. So this is what I need you to do. Yeah, the battery warranty is a great idea for that year for those miles. So I'm gonna have you send a text, please, and then I'll ask you to tell me the last 4 digits of your phone number so I can connect you with the text. I'll get my phone ready for the call. Tell me when you're ready for the number, sir. So the number to text for our Lehigh location is 801-770-4s. 801-770-4s, 4444. So will you text that? And Ginger, I'm assuming you'll tell me your first name. Hopefully I can share that. Oh, good. And you submitted the Model 3. Okay, so 2694. I haven't seen a text come through yet. Did you send it to that? Let me know when you text us. Okay, it's 801-770-4s, 4444. 801-770-4s. So if you'll text that number, I'll look for your last 4 digits of your cell. I'll send you the deposit. And we will. Aha, I see ya. You mind if I say your first name? Six two four 465L. Let me just go make sure that car is available, okay? Okay, it is available. That's good. Okay. Lucky, I'm sending it to you. Okay. Branson, can you look for his trade? All righty, we sent him the payment link for the deposit. Let's cheer for Lucky. He clicked on it. It's a good start. Let's go. Get a deal going here. Yes, it is, Branson. He paid it. Let's go. We got a deal, folks. Okay, my friend. I'm calling you. Let's do this. Let me mark that car real quick. Let's see. I'm going to tell Tim. Manager Tim, we mark that car. Pause it. Just give it to him. All right, let's go. All right. We are marking the cars sold so nobody buys it while we're on the phone, and I am calling you now.
Hello.
What should I call you for everybody?
Devin, fine.
Okay, Devin. There we go. I'm always respectful of, people's privacy, right?
Yeah, no worries.
Cool. So you're down in St. George?
I am.
Yeah, how's the weather down there right now?
60, 70s.
Ah, that sounds nice. It's a little colder than that up here.
I believe that.
Yep. So are you a Utah native or?
I am, yeah.
Cool.
I grew up down here, lived up in Lehigh area for a few years, and just barely moved back down here again.
Cool. What are you doing down there, if you don't mind me asking?
So I work for the post office.
Oh, cool.
Down here in St. George.
Hey, that's a good gig.
It is.
Yeah, get those benefits, right? The retirement. Let's go.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, that's cool. Have you done that for a little while?
Oh, 10 years now or so.
Okay. Yeah, that's a minute. So cool. And you said you've been like watching the videos for a minute?
I have. I love your videos, man.
I appreciate it. Well, let's make sure that I back it up, right? That we take care of you. So cool. So you're liking this this black on white. Where'd it go? Shoot. Right there. This black on white 2023 Model Y long range, 69,000 miles. Boy, that's a good price, isn't it? I mean, these lemon cars we're just selling the heck out of them because they're such a good deal.
Yeah, it's pretty spot on, I'd say.
Yeah. I mean, compared to the non-lemon, I mean,
Right. Yeah.
our prices in
$100
general are,
more, I think.
yeah, our prices in general, I tell people they're like middle. We're not the cheapest. We're definitely not the most expensive, but you know, we back up our cars and we don't have any weird fees, you know, and so people are usually cool with that. But I'm gonna try and do a little extra for you. So is this your first EV, Devin?
No, I currently have a Model 3.
Oh, cool. So you're bringing
And
in. Oh no, I'm an idiot. You're trading it in, maybe.
yeah,
Totally.
hopefully.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see. So Branson is working on a trade value right now. Do you have any idea what you owe on it or what you were wanting for it or any fun stuff like that while he's looking it up?
I mean, I paid 23 for it last year, or middle last year. I owe about 18.5 on it.
Okay. That helps.
So I've had, I mean, on like just like CarMax and things like that, I've had offers of like 19K on it.
19. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm hoping, I mean, I was hoping for closer to the 22. I know it's a little, I'm sure it's down a bit from when I bought it.
Yeah. I mean, the bids you got from CarMax and whatever, I mean, they're usually pretty close. I mean, we try and pay more when it makes sense. And so I have no idea though. But I will get you a number, you know, shortly. I do think I'd have to ship it to Tennessee though. They don't sell well up here, even though they do better in the
Yeah.
snow than people think. You put some snow tires on them, and unless you're going to the ski resorts, they do fine.
I was gonna say, driving here down here in the winters, I live at the base of Bryan Head and Parowan, and going to and from St. George, it's, I mean, even in the snow, it hasn't been too bad. But
Yeah,
it's been a lighter winter this year too.
that way lighter. I mean, that's no doubt. So, other than I mean, so when you said crack in the glass, you talking the windshield or the roof glass?
It's the roof glass right near like the passenger side on the top.
Okay.
Yeah, this is just a small, like maybe 2 inches in that corner.
I will give you bad news though. Anybody that's when you take that to get inspected by CarMax or Carvana or us, that's a very expensive piece of glass.
Yeah,
And so
I think it's 1,000 or two, a couple thousand.
yeah,
Usually.
so Branson, EV Auto Branson, just told me it's a $1,200 fix. So
Okay.
so we would have to account for that because we're not going to sell the car to somebody with a crack in the roof glass, you know. We don't roll that way. And so and I will just tell you, your offer from those guys is pending that they're going to do this. In fact, 1,200 is
Adjusted for that, yeah.
1,200 is our uh cost, you know. So it's I mean it's yeah, it's they're probably gonna ding you more. So let's see here. Okay, I'm just looking at a few things. Hold on one second here. Let's see here. I'm just trying to find some information. Had you, looks like, have you been, and this doesn't matter. I'm just trying to get the right support for my team. Had you been working with anybody? Had you been talking with anybody? Just
Yeah,
via,
I was texting somebody the other day.
okay. Just a few texts, though, not too much, it looks like, right?
Yeah, someone had given me a call, kind of running me through some rough numbers on it, and then that was basically it.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Let's see here.
It was, let's see.
Okay. So Branson is telling me that we'd like to get your car for like, I mean, so I'm gonna have to ship, and this isn't your fault or your problem. The glass is something you're gonna have to deal with, whether you sell it to us or not. That's gonna
Right.
that's gonna hurt your value. It's not your fault that I have to ship it to Nashville. And so I'd be looking to buy the car for like 17.5. So you'd be underwater on it. And maybe I could bump that up a little to help make our deal, you know. And so, but you wouldn't make any money on me, you know what I mean? I'd be trying to basically get you out of it. So why don't we park that for a minute and go back to it?
Yeah, that's
Okay,
fine.
cool. Okay, so let's talk about this other. So you've got a car. So do you have a charger like in your garage or how? Okay, cool.
Yes.
So you got a charger. You would snake the mobile charger from this car, right? One way or the other, whether you sell it to me or not, you'd grab that. I'd imagine you should.
Potentially, yeah.
I mean, I don't want to have to sell you one if you've already got one, is what I'm getting at. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't have the mobile charger. I just have the full charger at the house.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna definitely try and convince you to get the. Everybody should have the mobile charging kit. I mean, it's jumper cables for an EV, and you know if you're ever in a weird spot, you have to have some miles. It also has all the adapters in case you're in an area where there's not a supercharger and you need to charge at another brand. You know, it's got all the adapters in it. So I'm gonna try and sell you on that. We sell them for $25 less than Tesla does too, so it's a little bit cheaper from us. And Devin, I might throw that in for free. So can we put that down as something we're thinking about on the list?
Yeah, that's fine. Absolutely.
Okay, cool. So you talked to me about the battery warranty. You said that's something you were pretty interested in.
Yeah, definitely want the battery warranty on it.
Cool. So again, retail price doesn't mean what I'm going to charge you is $23.99 on that. So I'm writing that down. Let's see here. Okay. So I've got, I mean, let's talk about a few other warranties if you're okay with that.
Yeah, I don't know anything about the other ones, so that'd be great.
Okay. Cool. So the most obvious one for me, besides the battery warranty, is what I call the bumper to bumper warranty. This one, it's a 4-year, 48,000 mile from Tesla. And you know, that covers all the stuff except for the battery and anything that wears out. So you know, the cameras, the touch screens, you know, all that kind of stuff. Are you planning on keeping the car for that long? You think you might keep it for another 5 years?
Probably 3 to 5. Yeah, roughly.
Okay. 3's not as good a deal as 5. You mean if it were 5, I'd be like, yeah, no brainer. But I think, I mean, I think I'd still consider it. I'm going to get a price for you on it. Let's see here. 1 second. Okay, I'm gonna have them price some of these warranties for me, because it's based on the actual car, so it wants to know the year and the miles and all that stuff. So it's a little bit different depending on, you know, which one. So I'm gonna have Bryce. Bryce is who you talked to on the phone, by the way. So I'm gonna have Bryce work on that for us a little bit. The other warranties that you know are pretty good value. One of them is the glass warranty. So this is a perfect example. So the glass warranty is $13.99. It's got a $0 deductible, and you can get up to $5,000 worth of glass. So if you'd had that warranty here, you'd had a free replacement. So all it takes is one time, Devin, for it to pay for itself, whether it's a windshield or roof glass. Are you ever driving that? I mean, you're driving that car to Bryan Head. You might be coming up to Salt Lake once in a while. I mean, these Utah freeways are, you know, nasty. So I'd maybe consider that one.
How long does that last for?
It's 5 years as well. So it matched the other the warranty. So 5 years and $5,000 worth of glass. So I mean, you can get at least 3 windshields out of it over a 5-year period if you needed them. But it only takes one for it to pay for itself.
I consider that one, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, all depends on the deal too, right? I mean, most people are like, well, yeah, I mean, I'm interested if the price is right, So the retail price is $13.99 on that. I forgot to ask you, can we help you finance the car? Are you paying cash? What's your preference?
Yeah, I'll finance it through you guys.
Awesome. And we have all the best rates and best banks and credit unions and all that stuff. So we'll be able to get you a good deal. I'm going to send you a link while we're talking. This is to fill out the finance app. It takes like 5 minutes. It's really easy. And then what we'll do, Devin, we'll send that to a bunch of different institutions and get back the best rates and terms. And then Bryce will go over those with you and help you figure out which one you want to do. So,
Okay.
and that helps me and that helps you make a little money on that. So we can throw that towards the deal.
That'd be great.
Yep. Let's see here. So the only other things to consider, I mean, would you want like the 2 front windows tinted if they weren't? I mean, with a black car, sometimes, especially in St. George, that might be. And again, I might throw that in for you. I don't know if they're tinted or not because I don't have the photos in front of me. Is that something that might interest you?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. So we've got a couple others, and then I'll be done pitching you. We've got these. This is so the 2 things I try and kind of convince everybody to get are the mobile charger and the PermaSeal. PermaSeal is it makes all 4 of your tires run flat, and so as you know, there's no spare tire in Teslas. So if you're driving on that highway, going somewhere and you get a flat tire, you've either got to get towed or get picked up. And the PermaSeal is only $599 retail, and it'll get you to wherever you're going, and it includes a tire replacement. So I think it's a really good value and super useful if you ever get a flat.
Okay, sorry. Go over that one more time. Like how much it was and what
Yeah.
what it covers.
Sorry, I went a little. I'm probably talking too fast. So it
I'm doing the thing too. So
yeah, no, you're good. So we deflate all the tires and fill them up with run flat material, and that allows you to get to your destination with a flat tire, so you don't need to get towed or get a ride. And it's $599. That also includes replacing the tire. So that's where it gets really good value because you get the convenience of not having to worry about getting picked up or getting towed, and you get the tire replaced.
Okay. So that's something that would last the lifetime of the tires that I get.
That's right. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I said, the 2 things I urge everybody to get are a mobile charging kit and the PermaSeal. They both just like I said, if let's say you're driving from St. George to Salt Lake or whatever, and you get a flat tire anywhere weird, you're toast.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
You want me to leave that on there just as something to consider?
Yes. Yeah, I'll consider that one.
The last ones are associated with the appearance of the car. So the paint, the PPF, curb rash, those kinds of things. How do you feel about that stuff as far as, having your car kind of kept to a certain level? I mean, one of the nice things about St. George is you aren't dealing with as much weather, so things that'll chip the paint or whatever. I don't know if you are a habitual curb rasher. Have you had any problems curb rashing your Model 3?
No.
Okay. Then I'm gonna opt you out of that one. Say you probably don't want to pay for that, especially if you have the PermaSeal on the tires. So okay. So the only thing I'm waiting on, I'm trying to get a rating on that bumper to bumper warranty. So we've talked about we're going to do the mobile charger, we're going to do the battery warranty, we're going to finance. I'd be willing to take. So one thing that I just realized, if you do trade in your car, you get that sales tax credit. Do you know how that works?
Yeah, roughly.
Yeah. So if we trade it in at 17.5, that is the equivalent of like cash out of pocket, meaning you're going to pay less sales tax. So that's real money. Does that make sense? Yeah. So that puts us at 18, almost 18.8 in terms of actual value if you trade it at 17.5. So you get like $1,300 of sales tax credit. So I mean, it's worth thinking about. You're still going to probably get more from, but I mean, I think you'll get like $500 more if you trade it in. I tell you what, if we're able to cut a good enough deal on some of these others, and again, I don't want you to spend money to save money, but if you're feeling really good about some of these other warranties that we're going to talk about, the glass, the Permaseal, maybe the vehicle service contract, then I'd be willing to put some of that money towards more on your trade.
Okay. I mean, for me, honestly, it comes down to I want as low of a monthly payment as I can kind of get.
Sure.
Bryce, I think, had mentioned that just with the battery warranty and at the sticker price, I think it was going to be at 72 months, roughly $460-ish a month.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he ran the numbers, whatever. Whatever that was, I would. You can count on it for sure.
My goal is to get as close to 400 a month as possible. If I hit that's like my main thing with it.
Well, let's look at reality and see what that means in terms of how much car you can afford at that. So let's see here. And you're okay with a longer loan term to do that?
I probably wouldn't want to go over the 72 months.
Okay.
But I get it. It depends on what the rate would be as well.
Yeah, I mean, is your credit over 750?
It is like 724 right now.
Okay, so you'll get good rates, but not like the best rates. 750 is kind of the cutoff for the best rates. I mean, you'll get the best rates possible, right? We've got a couple dozen different financial institutions that we work with, so plenty of options. But I am counting on that as part of the disc, right? I mean, I'm using some of that because if you said, hey, I'm going to buy the car and the battery warranty and that's it, then I don't have a lot to work with, which is totally fine. I want to be clear. I'm grateful that you're buying a car from us. So don't take that the wrong way. But yeah, let's see here. Let's see what that means in terms of, and this car, what was the sales price on this car? Like 26 or something? I lost it in my,
I think,
yeah. Yeah, so you can only afford 23 grand for that payment.
To get close to 400.
Yeah, at 400 for 72 months. Yeah, you're nowhere. Yeah, you're gonna have to spend. Let me tell you what the payment's gonna be. If you're only willing to do the 72 months, you're gonna be. Let's see. At 475, you're at 28, and you've got sales tax, license, and registration. So if you want to get the payment close to there, then we shouldn't talk about any extras at all. Maybe just the battery warranty. That would be the only thing that could get you in the 400s. Anything else? I think we're gonna be. Yeah, we're not gonna make it.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'm fine with that. We can give you the best deal possible. I can discount the battery warranty and throw in, maybe some of these other things and still make it a really good deal for you. But you're going to be in the upper 400s. You're not going to be at 400. I mean, and if you think about that, I mean, the reality is it's an extra $900 a year, Devin. So, I mean, it's not, I mean, I don't want to assume too much, but that shouldn't change your life.
No, I mean, it's just that where numbers versus my current payment, I was trying to make sense for the upgrade and losing the money I've already, like if I sell you my car as well, the loss on that car essentially. So
Totally. Yeah.
Don't want to be losing too much overall, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you're going from a rear-wheel drive base Model 3 though to a black on white Model Y. I mean, that's a big upgrade. So, and yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Can I ask you? So I've noticed, obviously, and this was more of a shock to me, was when I bought the Model 3, the advertised range was like 250, 270 per charge, but I'm only getting like 150 on mine.
That's
do you
yeah,
know
that's
what the
really
realistic range on the Y, long range Y is?
yeah. Let me look. I can actually look it up for your specific car. So let me pull up the battery report for that actual car. Where'd it go? And you know this, it varies pretty widely with weather. It also varies pretty widely with like how fast you're driving it and so forth, you know.
Absolutely.
So if you're hitting the air conditioning and cruising 80 miles an hour, that's going to decrease your. Okay, let's see here. Let me plug it in. Okay. What's your zip code down there? It does it based on the weather too. That's going to be
84761.
Yeah, so this expected range is around 260. And
Okay.
and that's
Yeah,
that's
much better.
yeah, that's kind of ideal conditions, right? So I mean, you're definitely going to be in the worst case scenario. I think you're in the low 200s, which is a nice 60, 70 mile improvement from where you're at.
Yeah.
So you should be good. Well, this is what I think we should do, Devin, to get you into a payment that you're comfortable with. I think I give you the mobile charging kit for free. I think I discount the battery warranty by $400. And I think I bump your trade 500, so we split it in the middle. So I was saying 17.5. You were at 18.5. So we do your trade at 18, which gets you that extra $1,500 in trade credit, which will help towards your payment. So that means you're trading the car in for a real like cash out of pocket value of about 19.5. So I don't think you want to do any extras. That's gonna. I mean, I'd love to, and I'm assuming you're gonna finance with us if you do that. I mean, I'd love to sell you the Permasil or the glass warranty or the bumper. I mean, the bumper to bumper warranty. Just to give you an, I mean, it doesn't really matter how much it costs. If you want to stay in that $400 payment range, the math is what the math is, right? When there's no real way to play with it. So I think that's the deal we should cut, Devin.
So and what would my payment look like at that?
You're going to be in the 400s. Whether it's not going to be 400. It's going to be
closer to 400 than 5, I guess is what I'm.
No, you'll be closer to 500 than 4.
Okay.
And like I said, I mean, I think people get kind of scared on a monthly payment, but like I said, the difference between 400 and 475 is $900 a year. And so that, to me, that number sounds not nearly as scary. Like, oh yeah, $900 a year. And look, I can get it down if you want to cancel the battery warranty.
No, I think that's like the main thing I want with going through you for sure.
And I'm knocking $400 off of it. I'm getting it down to $1,900. So I mean, I do that on the Alex. That is an Alex deal. Like if you came in person, we wouldn't do that because it's a really good value at $23.99. I mean, forever coverage and yeah. So I think yeah, that's the deal I would recommend that we do. I gave you a little more. I mean, the only way you could make it a little better for you is not trading it in. I think you can get a little bit more money, but not really, because then you're selling it to somebody else. You're not trading it in with me, and you've got to pay the full sales tax bill. So I think what we're talking about here, Devin, is the difference of like hundreds of dollars, not thousands of dollars.
Right. One other thing I wanted to was wondering about was the your advertising wraps that you do. Like,
Oh yeah.
What are the options there?
Yeah, I mean, so depends. The if you're an Uber driver, which you're not, you're working at the post office, then I'll pay a $100 monthly fee to like put EV Auto over your car. And the reason I do that is, you know, they're driving all the time. The customer one, I'm not sure I'd do one in St. George because I don't have a dealership down there, but I'll think about it, because so it's $3,000 that I pay, and I wrap your car a really bright color. So you've got to be cool with pink or yellow or green, or, you know, I mean, something you're not going to get matte black or some, like, you know, kind of. And it's got a giant EV Auto on this. You've probably seen some of my videos where I just did a pink one the other day.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, and so I'm open minded to doing something like that if that's something that you really want to do.
My thought with a wrap is if you're recovering the cost, was maybe I don't know if you can do it, but I was thinking like an anime style type of wrap where you still have your EV Autos and like your logos wherever you need them and stuff, but it's more like anime styled, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. It just it's a marketing car. It's got to be like one color, just plain, bright, right? And then just EV Auto, super easy to read. I mean, it's meant to be a driving billboard, essentially, right? So,
and I drive from Parowan. Just to give you an idea what I do is I drive from Parowan to St. George and then all around St. George for delivering every day, basically.
Well, and
I was hoping it'd be something you'd be interested in, and no big deal.
Yeah, no, I mean, I kind of am, as long as, like I said, it'd have to be a pretty straightforward, you know, it's a bright color, but it doesn't have anything that just detracts. Does that make sense?
No, I totally get it.
You know what? Also, I just realized something on the battery warranty. We may want to do this. We also have a 0% interest payment plan on the battery warranty, and it might be cheaper to have that separated. Well, I don't know. I guess what I'm saying is I'll work with Bryce. We can only do so much magic on the payment, right? You know,
I get it.
If the credit was just I mean, your credit's good, but it's not like perfect, you know. If the credit were a little better, we'd be able to get a better rate. And that would help us. The other thing you could do is get a like a longer term and then refinance it, maybe. I mean, we're gonna have to look at some options. So
okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that sounds like we should be able to figure it out overall.
Okay. Well, I'll have Bryce call you. I mean, I think, like I said, we're close, and so if you're willing to be a little flexible, you know, I am too. Maybe I'll talk to him about maybe working on the price of the car a little bit as well, because I don't think we have the luxury of adding anything to the deal. So fill out that finance application. Do you mind doing that?
Yeah, I sent that over.
Oh, great. Awesome. So I'll let him know. And then we'll go over payment options with you. You know, I'll discount the battery warranty. I want you to have the mobile charging kit because I don't want you to be, you know, on that drive and get stuck. And so I'm gonna throw that in for free.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem. And we'll do the best we can on the trade, and then we'll see what we can do on financing, and we'll get a deal done.
Sounds good. Yeah, if the trade doesn't work out, that's fine too. I'm okay with going another route there.
Yeah,
but,
I mean,
we'll try to make it work, obviously, and yeah, we can.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have Bryce. I'll talk to Bryce. I'll have him call you. He'll call you on this number here in the next little bit, and have options for you.
Sounds good.
Okay, Devin. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for the business.
Yeah.
And we'll get you some swag. We'll get you some swag too, so you can rep EV Auto one way or the other down there.
Heck yeah, awesome. I appreciate it.
Okay, man. Talk to you soon.
All right,
We'll
see you.
Bye. Cool. Got a deal. Tarzan, send me a DM. Okay. we're doing deals tomorrow. If you want to get in on this, send a DM, please. And we will line you up. We'll be doing this tomorrow. Tomorrow, actually, let me make an announcement, guys. Tomorrow, TikTok is going to promote my live. So there should be 1 billion people in here, a lot. They're going to promote it all across their whole network. They reached out to me. I've been talking to them for a while. In fact, I'm going to be getting on the phone with TikTok right now. I'm 11 minutes late for that call, but hopefully they'll understand because I'm on live. And so they're going to promote it tomorrow across their whole network. And there's going to be a lot of people on this live. So if you want to do a deal and get in line first, I'm going to take a deposit now. You can DM me and we'll get you lined up and you'll be on the call in front of a ton of people. So it's going to be exciting. We're going to have the whole team on here, 2:00 Mountain Standard Time, from 2:00 to 3:00 Mountain Standard Time. This live will be promoted on TikTok and should be a ton of people in here. So that'll be fun. So I'm going to get over to TikTok right now. Talk to them. Thank you, G.
TikTok live.
TikTok live.
This.
This is G Mac. Thank you, my friend.
Okay.
And
You ordered, right? Sauce on the side.
yes, ma'am. Thank you. And we will go big tomorrow. We're going big. So Devin, thank you, my friend. We will get you squared away. So appreciate everybody. Ooh, 55K for the R1S. No thanks. So, okay. Let me know if you want to get on the live tomorrow. It'll be fun. Appreciate everybody. Have a great day.